because I was absent yesterday. I have no idea about part 2 and 3.
Yeah, just try it. It's okay. So, all right. So, Mr. Saber, actually, you will have 3 parts of I speak and test. The first part is going to be about you, some personal questions. And part number 2, you will be given a card and you will have 1 minute to prepare about the topic, 2 minutes or 1 up to 2 minutes to talk about it. And part number 3 is going to be discussion about part number 2. Are you ready?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
All right. Can you give me your identification card, please?
Yes, sir, here is my identification card.
All right. What's your full name?
My full name is Saber Ahmed Tabit Assani.
All right. Mr. Saber, what do you do for a living? Do you work or study?
Actually, at this moment, I'm studying. I study in Malaysia at Asia Pacific University, taking mechatronics engineering.
All right. All right. So the first topic we're going to talk about is film. Do you like to watch films?
I'm really big fan of watching films. I do watch films, especially in weekends. And I feel like every time I get free, or I got time to watch, I would probably watch a film to waste my time.
All right. Do you prefer foreign films or Chinese ones?
As a matter of fact, I don't have a specific type of films. Sometimes I would go with the classic ones. Sometimes I would go with the horror movies. I don't have specific type of films to watch. I would watch whatever I like. It depends on the assessment of the movie itself. For example, like if it's recommended, I will watch it no matter what it is.
All right. So how often do you go to the cinema or watch a movie?
I do go to cinema on weekends, but it's not every weekend. I will go when there is a movie that is high recommended to watch. I would probably go to cinema to watch it. I would like to watch it in cinema because the environment of the cinema itself makes you focusing on the movie.
Great. What was the first film that you watched?
The first film I watched was for Spider-Man when I was a kid. I do remember I watched that film, and it was a Marvel movie, and I like it. I like it so much because as a kid, I do like that type of Marvel's movies.
Great. So, Mr. Sava, let's move to a new topic, which is leisure time. What do you do in your spare time?
Well, in my spare time, I would do a lot of things. For example, I will go out. I will go out with friends to have a cup of drink, or to go cinema. And most of my time, in my spare time, I would go to play football because it's my hobby, and I feel like it's a nice sport to practice.
Great. What do you do to relax?
Actually, there are so many things to makes you relax, and I feel like swimming is one of these things, like, to makes you relax. And if you are asking me about myself, I will go swimming is the best thing to is the one of these things, like, to do to be relaxed. And
How do you
sometimes I
describe
will
your
listen to music.
Yeah,
Sorry,
great.
come again, sir.
All right. So how do you usually spend your evenings?
Okay, in my evening, I will go out with my friends. I will sit in the coffee shop. I will smoke shisha with friends. Sometimes I will go to play football. If they ask me like to go out with them to play, and after that, I mean, after I finish all of these things, I will go back home and watch a movie or talk with my family.
Great. So now let's go to the last topic in part number one, which is sports. Do you like to watch sports on TV?
Yes, sir. I would probably go to watch it in TV because the screen of the TV itself is much bigger than phone screen. And at the same time, if there is a match, I will not watch it alone. So I would probably go with my friends to watch it. And, they bring the excitement when you watch it with friends.
Do you play any
So
sports?
I prefer to watch it in TV. Sorry, sir.
Do you play any sports?
Yes, I do. I do play football, and I go to play it every weekend with my friends. Not even weekends. I will go in working days at evening if there is a chance.
Do you have a favorite sports star?
Actually, there are so many, but I do prefer Cristiano Ronaldo, the Portuguese football player. He's very famous, and I feel like he's the best player football in the world.
Mhm. Last question. Have you ever tried any dangerous sports?
No, I haven't tried any extreme sports because I think I will go to hurt myself if I tried that.
All right. So this is actually the end of part number one. So now we're going to go to part number two. So part number two, you will be given a card. You have 1 minute actually to prepare and 2 minutes to talk about it. So here is your paper and here is like the pencil. And you have 1 minute actually to prepare about describe your favorite shop. All right, so time's up. Now you can talk about it.
That's a good question actually because I feel like this question brings me like to the old life. So I feel like my favorite shop is grocery shop, and I like it because I worked in grocery before when I was in Yemen, and the thing that we were selling in grocery, it's goods and all the things that uh, anyone anybody wants. For example, like chocolates, biscuits, vegetables, fruits, everything that you want, you will find it in that grocery. And there is, I feel like there are no specific type of customers to come to the grocery because everyone wants to eat and everyone needs that uh, type of goods. So that's why I like grocery shop. And as I told you, I worked in grocery shop when I was in Yemen. Worked there like for 1 year, and it was a nice experience for me to work in a grocery shop.
Right. All right. So this is the end of part number 2. Now we'll move to part number 3, which is a discussion. So actually, you've been asked to describe your favorite shop. So we're going to talk about it in more details.
Sorry, come again, sir?
All right, so we'll now just start asking you some questions in part number 3. So the first topic actually has something to do with things to buy. What typical things can visitors, for example, buy, for example, in your country?
When I was in grocery shop, as I told you, there is no specific thing for the customer to come and buy it. But most of the time, they will come and buy their daily needs. For example, like bread, drinks, those kind of things that makes you survive in this life. So when we were selling, one of like for example, one of the customer will come to take bread, and the other one will come to take chocolate, and some of them will come just to buy a normal thing like chewing gum or pen or these normal things. So the customer will come and take his daily needs. There is no specific things to come and take it.
What things do young people like to buy in your country?
Sorry, can you repeat your question, please?
What things do young people like to buy in your country?
Okay, that's a good question actually, because we are living in a society that has that has a unique culture, which is chewing cat, and cat is a plant that they put in their mouth. So the young people will come and take drink to will come and take a gas drink to drink while chewing that cat, and some of them will come to buy cigarettes, and what else? Yeah, they will come also after they finish chewing cut, they will come to buy milk. They think like if they drink milk after chewing cut, they will feel good, especially after chewing cut, to make them relax.
Right. All right, now let's move to a new topic, which is money. Is it a good idea to save money? Why and why not?
Well, I think saving money is a good idea, because in case something happened to you and you're not saving money, you will need to go and borrow money from your friends. And what if, for example, like if you go to your friend and they say to you like, we don't have, or we cannot give you money because you will take like a long time to return it. So saving money is a good idea in case you need something. Uh, in future, you will not need anyone to borrow money from them. And I would probably go with saving money, because as a human being, I think in future there are things that might come and you don't know what to do about it. And I think money is the solution for every problem. So
All
I
right.
have to save money.
Okay. Do you think that people are really happier if they have money?
Yes, of course, sir, because as they say, money can buy happiness. If you get the money, you get everything. And as I told you before, as I mentioned, money is the solution for every problem. For example, like if you are feeling desperate, you can just if you have money, you can just go easily another country. You can travel, you can spend a nice time with your friends or alone or whatever you want. And as much as you have money, as much as you get happiness. This is what I feel, uh, and this is what I see is true.
Yeah. All right. So, Mr. Saber, the last topic actually is shopping. What can shops do to make shopping more pleasant for their customers?
Can you repeat your question, please?
I mean, what can shops do to make shopping more pleasant for their customers?
Okay, I think going for shopping, I would probably go with clothes as a shopping outage, because I feel like when you try new things, when you try new clothes, you will feel like you are fresh and you are showing intelligence to people, especially when they see you wearing nice clothes and new clothes. So we do as a Muslim wear clothes, buy new clothes and go shopping for new clothes in 2 times in a year, especially in Eid. Uh, we will go out and we will go out for shopping to buy new clothes.
All right. So the last topic actually, or the last question is, do you think that in the future people will do most of their shopping online? Why and why not?
Well, that's an interesting question actually, because I was thinking like this. Since I'm studying mechatronics engineering, I feel like everything is going to be controlled through robots. And I think in the upcoming 10 years, everything is going to be online. If you want to buy something, you will go online, you will not go out to walk or take your car to buy that thing. So I think the future is occupied by technology, and now we are tending to buy online, but there is no big fans like for online shopping. But I think in the upcoming years, everything is gonna be like controlled online,
Mhm.
especially like especially for shopping. If you want to buy the simple stuff, you will go online to buy it.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Sabert. This is the end of IELTS speaking test, and all the best, inshallah, in your life.
Thank you, sir.